Gode hilsene, mine gode vinger og venner, og velkommen til episode 26 av syrespillet Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 The Sith Lords. I løpet av forrige episode så beviste vi for Mandalore at vi var faktisk verdige, og vi fikk han som teammate til og med, mens vi endelig kom oss til Onderon. Men det er fullt mulig at vi skaper nye problemer. For det er hvorfor ikke, vi er jo et vandrende problem for denne galaksen, tydeligvis. Det skjer alltid noe gærent mens vi er her.
It's been a while since you've docked here, eh? I suppose the lockdown has hurt your profits as well. Oh, it must be hard to shuttle people when nobody's allowed to leave. The blockade has been bad for everyone.
There's a lockdown?
Your manifest says it's been 2 months since you last came here. It's become much worse since your last trip. Military checkpoints are everywhere.
Military checkpoints? Are they looking for something?
Could be. Our space forces have been in full readiness ever since the space battle in orbit. Tensions are running high. All Republic vessels must be searched, and the delays are turning pilots grey before their time. And ever since the Republic fired on our space forces, things have been even slower. Bad days. Bad days. And things are getting worse. I'd get out of the system quickly, if I were you, friend. Well, doesn't look like you have any trade goods, so the inspection's just a formality. Here's your starport visa. Don't lose it. They're priceless right now.
How's the situation here in Onderon?
There's strict food and water rationing, and General Ratcliffe's troops have been very thorough in finding Republic dissidents. Bombing's very common.
I'll be going.
Certainly. Mind what I said about the starport visa. I know one captain already who can't get back into the starport.
Så det er veldig tydelig her at noen har en sånn et skurret bilde av hvordan ting egentlig er. For de skjøt jo ikke først. Altså, The Republic skjøt ikke først. Det var jo Vaklo som skjøt først. Men hvis jeg skal gjette på at folk er så dumme som de egentlig er, så vil det egentlig bety at uansett om jeg hadde bevist dette til folk som Onderon, så hadde de umiddelbart gått til at han hadde god grunn til å skyte på de først. Fordi folk er såpass dumme at de klarer jo ikke helt å se situasjonen for hva det er. News hologram?
That a Republic military craft initiated the space battle over our planet. Sources inside the military say the first shots of the massive battle were fired by the Republic vessel, the Ebon Hawk. The Ebon Hawk is a capital-class vessel and it destroyed 15 Onderon military fighters before being destroyed by Colonel Tobin's forces. Queen Talia is expected to make an announcement later today. Whether her support of the Republic will falter due to this attack is unknown.
Unnskyld meg, de skjøt først.
Halt, off-worlder. You'll have to answer some questions before you go into the city. What is your business on Isis?
I don't think my business is any concern of yours.
I don't think your business is any concern of mine.
Use caution when affecting the minds of others. Some have been scarred by its use, both the user and the recipient.
While you're at it, tell him to forget he ever saw us. Could be useful.
Not only is your business not my concern, I can't seem to remember why I'm holding you up.
Then may I go?
You're free to go. Don't lose your starport visa, otherwise you won't be leaving for a long while.
Jeg var litt redd jeg skulle miste influence med Disciple der, men heldigvis ikke. Uff. Merchant Quarter, kanskje vi kan få kjøpt noe her. Altså foreløpig så er det jo ikke stygt her, på samme tid så var det litt sånn... Jeg har lyst til å kalle det fint, men det var ikke så fint, følte jeg. Kanskje det er bare meg. Jeg likte gulvet derimot, det var pent. Men hvorfor var det en haugvis av soldater med han der? Hva er poenget med at jeg bare skal ha det ute hele tiden? Det er sånn... Hele siden jeg var borte i Y-knappen med et uhøl.
Let's hurry this up. I want him escorted out of here quickly.
This is outrageous. I'm not a spy. I'm a journalist for Isis Calm.
You're a Republic spy, and your propaganda will be silenced. We are taking you back to our barracks for interrogation.
But, well, you can't be serious. You accuse me of propaganda? I have proof that Vaklu is withholding information on the so-called Republic.
One more word of treason out of you. What are you looking at? This is none of your business.
Please, ma'am, help me. Vaklu's troops won't listen. I'm just a journalist, not a spy.
What's going on here?
This spy has been using his position as a journalist to spread lies and dissent among our people. No doubt he's been up to other treasonous activity as well.
But that's just crazy. I was a member of the Resistance. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars.
Yes, and your disloyalty now deeply sickens me.
Do you have some sort of warrant?
A warrant? General Vaklu passed an edict giving the military broad authority to detain and question anyone suspected of treasonous activity. It was specifically meant for us to pick up spies like this before they could leave ISIS or go underground.
Do you have proof of any sort?
That is classified military information.
You're violating this man's rights. I'll make sure that the story gets out.
Men, let him go. We'll be back with a court order. Then we'll take him to the barracks. And you should watch yourself. You don't want to be known for siding with people like him.
I don't know how to thank you. I'm getting out of ISIS now. Eventually they'll come back for me. After that, I have a feeling no one will hear from me again. Thank you.
Det er fullt mulig enkelte ikke liker det at jeg tydeligvis støtter Queen Talia, men altså General Vaklu, han som beordrer det til, he's out of line. Hun har ikke sagt han er lov til det egentlig. Han har bare gjort det, så I don't know. It's not very nice. Tolos or Turlin, who are you?
Please, Captain, help me. My children and I are desperate to get off of Onderon. Do you have an open starport visa?
What do you mean?
My husband was killed by General Vaklu's troops. Our home was seized, and we were cast out. We have seen many wars on ISIS, and I know war is coming. I want to spare my children from bloodshed.
I sense you're not telling me something.
I've told you our story. Please, won't you help us?
If you expect me to help you out, tell me the truth.
My husband, he was part of the ISIS Council. He was a strong supporter of the Queen and the Republic. His views weren't always popular. Over time, he became convinced that Vaklu was trying to kill Queen Talia. He tried to kill Vaklu. To protect the Queen, the conspiracy was discovered, and he was shot during the arrest. What he did was wrong, and our life has been so difficult since then. I just want to get off this planet and start a new life. Please, help us. No one else will.
I'll see what I can do. Så jeg kan jo hjelpe de her. Minus er bare at hvis jeg velger å hjelpe de, så velger jeg å ikke hjelpe noen andre, som er et stort problem akkurat på Onderon.
You have the look of someone used to adversity. A cut above the rabble around here. I have a business proposition for you. Everyone around here begs and pleads night and day for open starport visas. Very touching how well they act out their lies. Or truths. It doesn't matter, really. What does matter is credits. Hard currency. I offer you 2,000 credits if you find an open starport visa. You won't find a better deal.
What will you do with it?
Does it matter? Truly matter? No. I have no sad story. I just know people who will pay a great deal for an open starport visa. The credits are your share of my profits. The visas are very rare, but I have a feeling you may come across one.
Om ikke han sier han i hvert fall åpen om at han er grådig, så jeg tror han er definitivt den jeg ikke skal hjelpe.
In the Council of Lords today, Lord Dashiell recommended a special commendation for Colonel Tobin due to his brilliant command of our armada in the skies above Onderon. Without him, Lord Dashiell said, the Republic attack would surely have done more damage. Tobin is one of ISIS's greatest heroes and deserves recognition.
Propaganda. Er det noen som ikke er helt sikre på hva dette er propaganda? Captain Wright, why are there so many beast cages
Welcome to what must
around?
be the smelliest place in the universe, Offworlder. How can I assist you? Ithorians have been buying them to help rebuild Telos. I don't know why, but ever since they started, the Beast Riders have been crawling out of the woodworks to sell them
What's
animals.
that tower?
But the Republic blockade has meant long delays, and because of that, beast cages are filling up the streets of Izis.
That's an air defense tower. The city's filled with them. Izis is an ancient city, and for many generations, our main enemy was
What's
the
a
Beast
Drexel?
Riders that lived outside the city.
Towers like these were built to protect us against Drexel and their Beast Riders. A Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms.
Could you tell me about the
Lethal,
Beast
and
Riders?
skin like ferrosteel plates. Somehow the Beast Riders figured out how to tame them years ago.
I have the time for it. I'm
That's
interested.
a long story. You sure you have the time? Most people don't care for an old soldier spinning a tale or two. Someone else who likes history, huh? All right. Izis was formed pretty much at the dawn of our civilization. It was born out of necessity. It protected us from the dangerous beasts that litter Onderon. This city is as old as our civilization. Most of our technology was invented to fortify these walls and protect us. For ages, our worst criminals were cast out of the city to an almost certain death. It wasn't completely certain, though. Some of the criminals figured out how to survive
But
out
the
there.
Beast Riders
They learned
aren't
how
your
to tame
enemies
the
anymore.
native beasts.
What happened?
And it wasn't long before they turned their attention to Izis. About 50 years ago, Princess Gallia married one of the great leaders of the Beast Riders, Oren Kira. That
Are
was
you
right
still
at the start of
allies?
the Beast Wars. By the end of it, Gallia was crowned queen, and finally there was peace between our people. It's hard to put aside centuries of conflict. There's an uneasiness between our people. The Beast Riders are upset that General Vaklu has forbidden Drexel in Izis. Citizens usually only see the fallen
There are a lot
Beast
of soldiers
Riders,
around,
no better
isn't
than
it?
thugs. Certainly, things are quiet right now. I have some time.
Could you tell me about
These
the
are troubled
troubles?
times. You've probably heard that General Vaklu and Queen Talia are having some disagreements. I've been warned from command to keep my opinions to myself on that. So
How
I've
did
learned
you
my
get in
lesson and
trouble?
will keep my mouth shut. Ask around, though. There are plenty of people who'd like nothing more than to talk about it. Times are too complex for a simple soldier like myself. Sometimes I made the mistake of answering questions honestly. If you say anything bad about a superior officer, they call that disrespecting the rank. Do that too many times and it's not
Det er
long
tydelig
before
at
you're
det er
a
en sånn
civilian.
veldig ekkel situasjon egentlig.
Stay out of
Man vet
trouble.
ikke helt hva som kommer til å skje. Yes, I am.
Please tell me you're an off-worlder. You came from the spaceport, right? But this is good news. You have a starport visa, right? I can only sell my best weapons if you have that. These soldiers ensure that I don't forget these formalities.
Watch it, Carrick. The captain already has enough
Yeah,
complaints
I'd like
about
to see
you.
your stock.
No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend. Pay the soldier no heed.
Really?
Or
Du er en
pretend he
fattig
isn't
kødd.
here.
Da kan jeg ha apprentice ropes her. Sånn grønne apprentice ropes. Det hadde for så vidt vært ganske nice, egentlig. Jeg tar det. Jeg vil se. Verpen Zal Alloy Mesh 12. Den har i hvert fall en dexterity bonus, som hadde vært veldig nice. Men den var litt dyr. Vi ser Battle Armor, dårligere. Jeg vil ta og selge noe stuff, så BRV. Sånn. Da har vi det. Vi ser, for det var Jedi Robe, men så var det disse, den jeg tenkte på egentlig. You know what? I like it. En grønne favorittfargen min, så jeg ser kanskje litt snodig ut akkurat nå, men det er fint. Jeg synes I hvert fall det er fint, så yay. Men det var noe jeg fant ut faktisk. Jeg fikk jo noe som var rart, men så var det dette. Det var en rustning som jeg var litt sånn... Hvordan er det ser ut med den egentlig? Jeg følte jeg så litt ut som en sånn female Mandalorian der egentlig. Men jeg har ikke bruk på den dessverre. Kanskje noen andre her, men ikke jeg. A crowd gathering, dette kan jo ikke være bra.
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart. Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me?
Surely the Republic does something in return for you?
No, they take from us. They are like Minox, sucking energy and resources from so many worlds. They bleed us for their bureaucracy and their excesses.
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier. But I'll keep my peace. For now.
Han var ikke veldig original egentlig, for det høres veldig ut som dette er noe han har skrevet ned og bare øvd på, så And are you free?
I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk.
Perhaps, I don't know.
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalitba. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Dahupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wajiyaki yukito tune. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma.
Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi. Kagi mogo krabo. Drum pabana karas mangra. Kalalavadumba kompaile mokata.
Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
There will be deep consequences if Onderon secedes from the Republic.
Dovrekun mwili wosa slima pogwanga sawana nucha.
Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi. Kagi mogo krabo. Drum pabana karas mangra. Kalalavadumba kompaile mokata.
What do you think of Queen Talia?
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalithba. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Dahupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wajiyaki yukito tune. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
Who do you trust more?
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalithba. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Moloda nawinki sa toma no kamarundisi makaranti. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
Chinor claim so chinor klelen chul felen silo do chamar banso.
Dovrekun mwili wosa slima pogwanga sawana nucha.
Trusting your leaders is crucial. I'd rather support Queen Talia.
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalithba. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma.
Generelt så er jeg ikke fan av den typen som sier det, at bare fordi de er unge så kan de ikke styre. La de få, altså, experience er ikke noe du har bare for det du lever. Du er jo nødt til å... Altså, living life, you have to fail and you have to learn. Og hvis du er villig til å lære, så kan du gjøre feil på veien. Altså, er det et problem for folk å tenke? Jeg tror ikke det er et problem for folk å tenke, men de tenker ikke lenger enn sitt eget, ja, nesetippen som jeg kaller det. Lenger enn sitt eget ego.
Tinachara, granacha, ganobiso, totorando krani, terando nashmi wanahoto, rakichi sa, donasinto norokipa shakani, rakichi sa, donasinto norokipa shakani, dakosha ni chotono, punta chakorso waman, gotashjuna rananashani, visitisa cholo, jumkarataka, chonobograwe, Tatiya Bahasan-chan, Honka Kirikun.
God dammit, dette her var ikke det jeg egentlig hadde lyst til å få vite nå. Whoops, før du gikk inn der. Kjør på den! Jeg var ikke egentlig klar for dette her. Jeg hadde tenkt å følge opp med noe, men nå må jeg vente litt. De var sabla dårlige, de her, til å gjøre noen ting. Det er sånn, de døde jo så lett som flue. Wow. Det jeg egentlig skulle følge opp med var på en måte bare en siste kommentar. Og det er jo om General Vacklew. Jeg stoler ikke på han, fordi han prøvde å drepe meg. Og han stoler ikke på Jedis, så jeg har ikke noen grunn til å støtte han. Beast Rider, thug. Oi, broken droider der, var det blod i tillegg?
A lot of credits to be made around here lately, if you have the right skills.
Okay. Yeah, thugs.
A lot of credits to be made.
Some of those alien thugs had a go at you, right? I don't want to cross you.
Jeg håper du i hvert fall holder det sammen. Trash. Remnants for a droid here. Det var litt så snodig. Hva er greia egentlig? 1B8D.
I am 1B8D, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid components, no refunds, and no haggling.
Let me see what you have for sale. La meg se, ingen våpen. Rustning primært sett for droide. Men du hadde noen parts som jeg ville ha. Der har vi det som vi mangler. Nice. Så stikker vi av med de. Sånn. Det frister egentlig bare litt å ta en titt i kantine, bare for å være sikker. Vet jo ikke hva det er vi kan få høre der. Ja vel, skal ikke lage et problem. For øvrig, jeg skaper ikke problemet. De gjenger på meg, så skyld på de. Dette her var gøy musikk. Det er det som vanlig jazz, vet du, skis. Jeg liker det veldig godt. Jeg prøver liksom å få slått det av her, men det er sånn, de vil jo ikke alltid. I have my own ship. Han er en av de, ja. Og jeg vet generelt aldri hvem jeg skal hjelpe. Jeg har et hjerte for hun med barn da. Men ellers, I don't know. Når det står, la meg se, det står Patron der, så jeg trodde det står Patreon et øyeblikk. Det var noen thugs, jeg tror jeg skal passe meg litt. Zachary?
There's got to be something you need, something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I can provide high-quality, unique weapons that you won't be able to find elsewhere. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal, something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. All I ask is get me one open starport visa.
A lightsaber crystal? What does it do?
Many Jedi have fought on this world. One of them lost their lightsaber in the Beast Wars. A reliable source says it's a rare Quixoni crystal. Incredibly rare and valuable. I see that's grabbed your interest, eh? There's only one way you're going to get it. One open starport visa. No visa, no crystal.
Det frister jo veldig, men jeg har på en måte et hjerte for det jo. Sart, skal vi se. Ok, det er litt av et navn. Jeg vet ikke om jeg klarer å uttale det egentlig. Han er en racer, ja, så jeg kunne tatt og racer for han, men jeg skal heller la være. Bahima. Would you know where I could find an extra starport visa? What do you know? Nai, you got several rough characters in here. They seem little more than thugs. Anything I can do to help? Mzadar, hvem er du for en? Wow, du er rasistisk i tillegg. Sheesh. Jeg hadde egentlig bare lyst til å gå inn for musikkens skyld. Men nå får vi egentlig besøke han der venn til Mandalore som egentlig sko. Så jeg er god til å sløse tid, det vet jeg, men det får så være. Musikken var verdt det. De så plassert på en sånn ramåtte, så jeg trodde de kom til å ta meg der et øyeblikk. Salvagers.
This is Dagon Kent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city. Doesn't look like he's here right now, though.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find him here.
Where is he?
A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them.
Do you think Dagon did it?
Like I would know. Isis is a crazy place right now.
What tower?
It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to.
Well, thanks for the information.
If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
Huh. Så han er en sånn type merkelig en her. Lab station. Bag. Chemicals. Voltage. Han er jo ikke her, så han har ikke noe imot det at jeg bare livnærer meg av det som er å finne her. Og han trenger ikke vite det heller. Men nå får vi snakke til Riken i så tilfelle. Finne ut hva som er greia, anser. Å nei.
Wisommogo dosi sheba dentes kun mostovi gita yavach, piktarishan, bram tabanin sochu. Da come jusmak miki baranyeto so rika chondin, wana magrable mogo.
How do you know me?
Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chi umalisba. Kavadumpa Mo wendido chokerembi nortakunyun wish chawakachu.
Og folk lurer fortsatt på hvorfor det at jeg er litt sånn... Jeg stoler ikke på folk. Oi. Der var du. Jeg skulle egentlig bruke battle meditation. Og han gjorde ikke som det jeg sa i skolen. Åh, wow. Du gjør i hvert fall jobben din. There we are. Egentlig det jeg burde gjøre er å bare speede meg opp. Kan du gi deg? Herre min hatt. Det er lov å gjøre det jeg sier, Karen. Uff. Bounty Hunter Starport-visa, aha. Så kan jeg jo gi den til noen. Corellian Power Suits. Ikke den basically akkurat som den, la meg se. Hvordan var det denne så ut? Jeg bryr meg ikke egentlig veldig mye. Altså det er ikke all rustning som betydde noe, la meg se. Men det får så være. Det er deres grav. Hvis jeg finner en tredje sånn der Starport-visa, så kan jeg i hvert fall gi en til 2 i hvert fall. Nei, hva er det jeg snakker om? Jeg kan i hvert fall få gitt 2 til 2 som trenger.
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have her watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
Ok, jeg liker ikke det der. Beklager. Hello?
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Stay clear of here, Offworlder.
Who are you?
I am Captain Bastuco. I have served loyally in the Onderon military for 20 years.
20 years would mean you were here during the Mandalorian Wars, right?
I was a soldier when the Mandalorians took our world, and I fought in the Resistance. When we drove them from Onderon, I served on the Wall for 10 years after.
You mean after the Jedi drove the Mandalorians from Onderon? The Mandalorians never gave ground to any Onderon soldier.
Such of you could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for much of the fighting during the last days of the war. Without General Vaklu, the Republic would have fallen.
What do you think of the General Vaklu?
General Vaklu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance alive when the Mandalorians were destroying our world.
Could you tell me about the Wall?
The Wall is the barrier between Isis and the Onderon wilderness. For hundreds of years, we kept the city free of beasts and beast rider scum. The greatest honor for an officer is to serve on the Wall. Many aspire to the post, but few are worthy of it.
Why aren't you on the Wall anymore?
I was requested to guard the sky ramp in the merchant quarter.
You don't sound too pleased about your post.
My personal feelings on the matter are irrelevant. I received an order, and I carried it out.
This terminal isn't for off-worlders, or civilians for that matter. I suggest you back away.
Damn it. Oh well. Men, Chief Riken, what are your thoughts about this? Dagon som da er tatt inn for questioning, eller i hvert fall fengslet, jeg vet ikke helt. Hey you?
Back again, Off-Worlder? I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you, I'd leave before too many more beast cages are stacked in the streets.
Do you have a man named Dagon Gent in custody?
We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder.
Who got murdered?
Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dagon Gent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
How long is Dagon going to be questioned?
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him.
Can I see him?
No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously.
How can I eliminate him as a suspect?
I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble. Stay out of trouble.
I will. In one way or another. Men det tror jeg kan være avslutningen på dagens episode, folkens. Da håper dere likt denne episoden her. Jeg tenkte for øvrig bare bytte over sånn, for da passer det litt bedre med outfiten hans enn så langt. Oh well. Ja, da håper du har likt denne episoden her, og hvis du har likt denne episoden her av Tyrspillet Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, så håper du vil legge gjerne en like, at du vil kommentere, og hvis du ser på, men ikke abonnert ennå, abonner gjerne og bli en del av Tyrsvinger på YouTube. Men frem til neste episode, så håper du får en fortreffelig dag, i en fortreffelig uke, med fortreffelige folk i vente. Så tror jeg pent at vi snakkes med i neste episode. Så snakkes vi med.